Dhadak 2 presents a poignant love story set in everyday India, telling the journey of Neelish Ahirwar, a determined law student from a marginalized caste, and Vidhi Bhardwaj, an upper caste classmate. Their romance begins in law college in Bhopal and evolves into a confrontation with systemic prejudice that shapes the rest of their lives. From their first meeting at a campus event, a drum performance that catches Vidhi's attention, Neelish's life intersects with inequality. Vidhi's invitation to Neelish to attend her sister's wedding becomes the catalyst for escalating tension. The couple are welcomed by Vidhi's family initially, but once his caste becomes known, he faces hostility and violence. This conflict quickly transforms their budding romance into a struggle for dignity and justice. Siddhant Chaturvedi carries the film with a deeply nuanced performance. He depicts Neelish's evolution from a reserved, nervous student to someone who stands firm in his self-worth. His portrayal avoids melodrama, capturing quiet resilience and emotional rupture when faced with systemic injustice. Tripti Dimri is thoughtful and grounded as Vidhi, her character's awakening to privilege and her willingness to bridge worlds through empathy adds emotional depth. Supporting characters such as Vipin Sharma as Neelish's father and Zakir Hussain as the college dean bring humanity to their roles, each scene highlighting how caste discrimination infiltrates everyday spaces like education and family. Saurabh Sakdeva, as a self-styled killer of social injustice, serves as reminder how radicalism can emerge from trauma. Director and co-writer Shazia Iqbal guides the film with a restrained yet powerful approach. Her storytelling balances quieter college scenes and domestic moments with tense confrontations. She stages love scenes modestly, letting emotion build slowly. As the narrative shifts toward more intense caste-based conflict, the tone sharpens and gains urgency. Yet at times pacing wavers in the first half as Veeni and Neelish establish their relationship before deeper conflict emerges. Adapted from the acclaimed Tamil film Pariyaram Perumal, Dhadak 2 uses its romantic framing as a lens for social critique rather than sentimental entertainment. Its approach feels urgent rather than ornamental. Symbols, dialogues, and classroom sequences all underscore systemic imbalance. A silent shot of a respected dean reflecting on past humiliation, or a carefully composed crowded wedding hall signaling exclusion, speaks more than overt speeches ever could. Musically, the film includes moving tracks such as Baak Dhadak and Dunia Alag that accentuate emotional peaks without overt showmanship. The score creeps in during pivotal moments of reflection or confrontation, grounding the film in its emotional truths rather than pushing spectacle. Visually, cinematographer Sylvester Fonseca uses real college spaces, busy Mumbai streets, and modest interiors to capture how privilege and prejudice coexist in everyday India. Even the film's opening shots, of university gathering spaces and stark public monuments, signal that the narrative exists at the intersection of public institution and personal struggle. Structured at about 146 minutes, the film is mindful of narrative economy even as it follows a doomed romance. The early portion builds relationship and character. After the midpoint, conflict escalates sharply: college fights, family banishment, political confrontation, pushing Neelish toward a choice between love and justice. Despite occasional tonal inconsistencies, moments where comedy or light romance appear jarringly beside visceral violence, Dhadak 2 remains focused and intent. It doesn't shy away from depicting caste riots, violence, or discrimination, even though several scenes were altered during certification to remove explicit slurs. In the end, Dhadak 2 gives pride of place not to romantic fantasy, but to emotional moral awakening. It is a story of two individuals learning that love, privilege, and social hierarchy cannot be separated. The film challenges the viewer to consider how social mobility and justice intersect, and how love alone doesn't heal every wound. Anyone drawn to socially conscious romance, realistic character arcs, or transformative performances will find in Dhadak 2 an unflinching reminder that in some societies, love requires struggle, not just chemistry.
Hope you like the video. See you with another interesting video. Bye then, signing off from Black and Blank.